So I'll tell you what I want, what I really... Oh, hello friends. Nerd Pediatrician here. Did you know that an average of 38 children die every year in hot cars? Now I know what you're thinking. But Dr. Nerd, how? This couldn't possibly happen to me. Sadly, the parents of children who suffered this terrible ending felt the same way. Let's talk about hot car deaths, ways to prevent them, and how we can raise awareness. The United States has been tracking hot car deaths since 1998, and there have been recorded deaths in almost every state. 2018 and 2019 saw the highest ever recorded numbers, with 53 each year. In 2023, there were 29 such deaths. Most of these involve kids less than 2 years old. Hot car deaths don't just occur in the dog days of summer. The first death is typically recorded by March of each year, and in fact, heat stroke in these conditions can occur when the outside temperature is as low as 57 degrees Fahrenheit. At an outside temp of 70 degrees Fahrenheit, the interior of a car can reach 115 degrees in a very short amount of time. In fact, the interior of a car can raise by 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Injuries and deaths in these circumstances occur due to heat stroke. Heat stroke is an elevation in the body's temperature that occurs quicker than the body can cool itself. At 104 degrees Fahrenheit, a child's internal organs can start shutting down, and death can occur at 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Quick note, if you watch my video on fever, you'll remember that heat stroke occurs due to external factors and is an unregulated process, which is very different from fever, but I digress. Adding to their vulnerability, children's bodies can heat up 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's. This is due to a combination of physics and physiology, which I won't bore you about, but trust me y'all, kids are complicated. They aren't just tiny adults. Something climate change. We're gonna see a lot more hot days in the future. About half of the deaths occur due to the adult forgetting that the child was in the car. Changes in your daily routine can increase the risk of this happening. So for instance, taking a different route to work or childcare, or if someone else is driving your child. Never leave a child in a parked car. Not even for just a few minutes. Rolling down a window or parking in the shade does little to prevent a significant increase in temperature once the engine is turned off. Make a habit of checking the back seat before you walk away from your car. Placing something important in the back seat near your child can be a helpful reminder to check the rear of the car before you walk away. For instance, a cell phone, purse, or briefcase. Now look, I am definitely not saying that a cell phone is more important than a child, but you understand what I'm saying. You could also place a stuffed animal in the child's car seat when they're not riding with you, and then move it to the front seat as a good visual reminder when they are with you. Go nuts. And as an added layer of safety, you can ask your child care to call you if your kid is more than 10 minutes late. Here's the next thing. About 25% of these deaths are due to kids getting into unattended cars unnoticed. It is so important to teach kids not to play in the car, and that the car is not a good hiding spot for hide and seek. So make sure to always lock your car doors when you park, even in the wintertime. If a child is missing, first check the pool, then check the car and the trunk. If you see a child alone in the car, act fast. Try to locate their parents. Ideally, you'll have someone to help you do this while you stay with the child. You can also cover the windows to block direct sunlight. If the child appears to be in distress or is unresponsive, call 911 first, and then do what you have to do to get into that car. Check all the doors to make sure that there isn't one left unlocked. Then you want to select which window you're going to break. I fell down a whole rabbit hole reading about how to break into cars and characteristics of auto glass. Let me tell you what I learned. Windshields and most rear windows are going to be laminated, which are extremely difficult to break. Some modern cars also have laminated glass in the side windows and the front. More than likely, your best bet's going to be the back rear windows. What you're looking for is tempered glass, which is made to shatter into many small pieces. They make tools for breaking auto glass. However, in the likely event that you don't have one of these on you, find something heavy and blunt and go to work. Bonus points if there's a sharp tip on it. Best place to aim is at the lower corner of the window because it's more rigid and won't flex and absorb some of the blow. I'll say it again, always check the back seat. This is a call to action to spread the word, fellow nerds. Talk to your friends and family about this important topic. If you want to post something on your social media account, you can see the links below for some free infographics. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. Have a great day, and remember, be kind to each other. Nerd Pediatrician out.